1-0 currently the score here in favor of the Blue Storm. 25:30 to play. Swick been able to control the tempo so far in this one. They've been able to hold on to the ball and not really turn it over and give Parkland any opportunities to put one in the back of the net. And Swick been knocking on the door. This one at midfield, going towards the near sideline. And that one will be kicked away by Taylor Webb into Parkland territory. This one going towards the near sideline will go out of bounds. It's kicked out by Parkland, so Swick will throw it in here with Webb down the sideline. And another one goes out of bounds off of Parkland, so there's a Swick throw and coming. Webb will get it into Exposito. She will pass it all the way back on the right side to Marion Parada. Pass it in the middle. Able to find Evans. And end up going it backwards a bit. Tops it now, going to her right. Try to get it off her foot. Will end up going backwards again. 24 minutes to play in this first half. All the way back in Swick territory. And it will go back to Brewer, who will kick it out right. Once again here at Swick, they'll kick it towards midfield into Parkland territory. An opportunity on the right side. Swick bringing it up. Skipper takes the shot and is going to find the back of the net for another goal, and it's 2-0 Blue Storm. 24 minutes to go. Emery Springs with the first one coming at the 19th minute. Skipper will get this one coming at the 22nd. And Swick will make it a 2-0 lead here over Parkland. As they're now starting to find the back of the net. 2 goals scored in the last 5 minutes. Two 2-0 now they score. Parkland bringing it back, looking to find her spots and just hit any momentum right now here. As that one is going to be blown dead with a whistle. Looks like we have a call that's going to go against Parkland, so Swick will get it back here again. This will be Anna Brewer who will boot it away for Swick. This one kicked away to Parkland's goalkeeper and Larson. She has it for the Cobras. Almost halfway home here in this first half. McGuire on the interception after the goal kick. Bringing it up on the near sideline to try to kick it backwards. She does, able to find her teammate Webb. Now back to McGuire down the left sideline. McGuire with it. Dribbled around the defenders. Pass over the middle. Going to be deflected by a Parkland player. But ends up going back to Swick here with Webb. Now breaking it up and stolen away by Parkland's Lauren Woods, number 10. Now to Exposito down the sideline. Will end up going out of bounds. Another throw in coming here for Swick. It will be Webb. Gets it away to a Parkland player. Springs able to get it back, finding Webb. We'll pass this over the middle. Parkland there for the moment. And we'll pass it back towards midfield. Cobras bring it up here at the fast break opportunity. On the right side, the shot going to be right to Brewer. Easy save for the sophomore goalkeeper for Swick. Keeps it 2-0, 22 minutes to play, over halfway through in this first half. This towards midfield. Cobras are there with it. They'll pass out over to the left side. Parkland, through ball, coming right. And that one will be stolen away by Swick. Skipper passes in the middle. Here comes a breakaway opportunity with Springs bringing it on. 1-on-1, the goalkeeper takes the shot. Safe made by Larson off the rebound. Going towards the right corner. And Springs able to get to it before it goes out. Does a dribble move, trying to bring it back. Here the back line. Pass over the middle. Finds a wide open Swick player and Skipper. Does a dribble move, now takes a shot. That one will miss the net. Wide left and high. And it will stay 2-0 as we will have substitutions coming in. Parkland will go to Tessa Williams. That will come in. And Swick will also go to Lamaya Fugel, who will come in for Taylor Webb. We're going to have a timeout. We're back in a moment here from Southwestern College. 2-0 here in favor of the Blue Storm. Back in a moment. Welcome back here. 21-10 to go in this first half. Swick holding on to a 2-0 lead as it is kicked away by Larson, the goalkeeper for Parkland. Swick with an opportunity, end up losing the ball, be passed back down the far sideline. Swick has it in the corner, and that one intercepted by Parkland, and they will have it on the far sideline once again. And that one will be kicked out of bounds by the Cobras. Swick will have a throw with 20:30 to play in the first half. Thrown in by Parada, end up going out of bounds. Off of Swick, it'll go back to Parkland. Cobras will throw it in here now. This one thrown in towards the middle. And Swick able to steal it away again. Out is with Thompson. Pass on a through ball going for Spriggs. One-on-one the goalkeeper. Try to get past her. She did. And they will blow it off for offsides. It'll go back to the Cobras. This one booted away here by Parkland. This one going towards the middle into Swick territory. Parkland still looking for that first goal of the game. Could it come here on the right side and over to the middle? Parkland with it. Pass over the middle. Taking the shot. Save made by Brewer. As a shot by the freshman wear number 4 for the Cobras, Alyssa Wells, is saved by Anna Brewer. Now Swick will boot it away towards the middle. Parkland gets it back on the interception. Into Swick territory. Matos will pass it towards the middle. And that one intercepted by. So he'll bring this one up. Matos passes it, try to get it to McGuire. Boot it away. And McGuire will just kick it all the way back to Parkland's defense. And this one towards the middle, stolen away by Fugel. Into Parkland territory. This will tops it on the right side. Able to find a wide open player in the middle. Taking the shot on. That one's going to miss wide right. And it will stay 2-0 in favor of Swick. 18-15 to play in this first half. Parkland will boot this one away right in the middle. McGuire's there on the interception. Went virtually right to her. And Swick trying to steal it away. Unable to. But it'll go right back to Swick's Fugel in the middle. And we'll stolen away. Matos trying to make a play. Cannot. Parkland has it now at midfield. On the far sideline. Cobras get it into Swick territory. Looking for their first goal of the game. That one will go out of bounds. Throw in coming for Parkland as one out of bounds off of Swick. 17:20 to play in this first half. Swick will steal it away with Thompson. Able to find Spriggs on a good through ball. She's going to have a one-on-one with the goalkeeper here in Larson. Takes the shot. Going to find the back of the net. Emery Spriggs with the goal. Makes it 3-0 with 17 minutes to go in the first half as Swick adds on to their lead. Spriggs, this one coming here at the 29th minute, and it's 3-0 in favor of the Blue Storm. Remember, they defeated Parkland last year by a score of 5-0. They're already over halfway there with still 17 minutes to go here in the first half. Scored all 3 goals in the last 10 minutes as well. Here's McGuire bringing it up. In the middle, trying to get it off her foot. We'll try to get it out to Thompson. Parkland there for a moment, and it'll go backwards here with Matos. Kick out left for Fugel. Gets past one defender on the left side. Trying to get around one. Still dribbling. Gets past the defender. Keeps it on the back line. Pass over the middle. No one there for Swick as the Cobras will track it down near the left corner. Passing it backwards, 16:15 to go in the first half. This will go towards midfield. Midfield here with Matos. Over on the right side, through ball coming into the corner. So we're trying to cross it over here. Pass in the middle goes deflected. Parkland going to have to try and clear it out, and they will be able to. Towards midfield, tracked down here by Ruth Rodriguez. Kicked out on the right side here and into midfield for Swick. And we'll go all the way back to Brewer for a goal kick. With that one away towards midfield. Parkland passing it. And one stolen away by Fugel. Gets it to McGuire. Back to Fugel. Brings it up into Parkland territory. On the left side with Springs. Just scored the last one for the Blue Storm. Pass over the middle. Going to be stolen away by Parkland. Goes right back to Fugel. Passes out right. Here comes a shot by Evans. That one will go wide. So it misses high. And a goal kick coming for Parkland. Swick will make a substitution. Anna Matos will come out. We'll see Paula Exposito coming in for her, the sophomore midfielder out of Spain. PA injury, trying to see who that is. This is a injured Swick player with 14:16 to go. We'll take an injury timeout. Back in a moment here from Southwestern Illinois College. Injured player for Swick was number 14, Caitlin Skipper. Hoping she's all right as Swick holds on to a 3-0 lead. 14 minutes to go here in the first half. As this one will go out of bounds towards midfield. It'll be a Swick throw incoming. Thrown in by Parada on the right side. Will end up going out of bounds. Another throw incoming as one off of Parkland. This one going back towards midfield. Swick is there. Exposito with it. Rodriguez will kick it out left here now for Parada. Or sorry, for Fugel. She gets it past a couple of defenders. Dribbling in the middle. And will end up losing it as it goes right to Larson, who will scoop it up for Parkland. Yeah, first half, this one will be drop kicked and booted away towards midfield. McGuire got a foot on it. Goes back to Parkland here with Jansen. Now kick towards the middle. Thompson. Pass out left for Exposito. Gets it, try to get it to Fugel. Went past her. Parkland kicked it right back. So able to get possession here for the moment. We'll go towards midfield here with Rodriguez. In pursuit is Parkland's Lauren Woods. Out to the right side of the pitch. Swick bringing it up here from the right side. McGuire, or sorry, that's Evans with it. Try to get it off her foot. Kanan, it'll be stolen away by Parkland. And that one goes back to Swick. And that one will be blown off sides on the kick. It'll go back to Parkland with 12:15 to go in the first half. This one back towards the middle. Here at midfield, Swick will have it. And trying to get it off the foot there was Parada, able to find Exposito. Now this will be on the left side. McGuire in pursuit towards the left corner on the near sideline, able to get off her foot, finds a teammate at Fugel. 3 defenders on her. Pass over the middle for Springs, deflected, cleared out. Exposito tracks it down. And we'll kick it out right for Evans. Takes a long shot. That one will miss wide left. And a goal kick coming here for Parkland. It's a trail 3-0, getting closer to halftime, just about 11 minutes to play. Towards the midfield, Parkland booted away, goes right off of Rodriguez. And will go out of bounds, and it will be a Swick throw-in coming. So it'll be thrown in here for Exposito, gets it to Fugel. Now for Rodriguez. Back to Exposito in the middle, brings it up. Through ball coming for Spriggs. Another opportunity on a breakaway. Has it on the left side. Takes the shot to the right. Swick on the finish. Got it. Just barely on a good pass. Goal scored by Petri Dualabe. Giving it Swick a 4-0 lead here at the 35th minute. And it's a 4-0 game here with 10:13 to go in the first half. Springs passed it to that right post for Dualabe. Just put it in with the goalkeeper all the way on the left side. Had a wide open net and able to make it 4-0. Parkland looking for any momentum here. I think they've only really had 2 shots so far in this first half. Swick has controlled the tempo, the movement of this game all the way up here. To this point, 35 minutes in, they've just been in control. Parkland will have a free kick coming here as the whistle win against Swick. And here is Parkland with an opportunity, bringing it up. Pass over to the middle, taking the shot. That one on the ground, easy save made by Brewer. Easy scoop. And she'll boot this one away. Has it towards midfield. Swick now in the Parkland territory. Through ball coming for Spriggs. Left open or 1-on-1. And an easy goal finding the back of the net. Swick making it 5-0, not even just 60 seconds after their last goal. 5-0 with 9:14 to play here in the first half. Emery Springs with her, I believe that's her 3rd of the game. Coming here at the 36th minute. As it's now 5-0. This one booted away towards Swick territory. Kicked out left here with Fugel. Able to find McGuire near the near sideline. Kick it into Parkland territory. Fugel with it. That one will end up going out of bounds. Swick will be able to throw this one in. Get this one in. That one's going to go out of bounds. Swick will make the substitution. Nia Perry will come into the ball game. Comes back in. She'll come in for Dava Sobron. This one will be kicked to Springs over the middle. That one intercepted by Parkland, but it goes right back to Swick. Thompson trying to make a play, cannot. Parkland will intercept it. He'll bring it back towards midfield. Out on the left side over the middle. Cobras have it. They still look for their first goal. Brewer moving to her left, makes the save. .740 to go here in the first half. Swick trying to keep it scoreless, pitch this shutout going into halftime. As we have another whistle, it's going to go against Swick. It'll come back to Parkland. It's on the Swick territory, going towards the back right corner. Parkland putting this one up in front of the net. There's McGuire who will boot it away. Cobras get it back off the kick. Here with Celia Barkley, who scored the 2 goals for Parkland this season against Lincoln Trail. Brewer jumping up, makes the save. Hits it over the net today. Quarter kick coming for Parkland. Great job there by Anna Brewer on the save. Hasn't had much activity, much work so far in this game, but able to make a save there. And Parkland will have it here from the right corner. Parkland will have Ava Jansen boot this one away. Kicks this one right in front of the net. Swick trying to clear it out. They do. And this will go right to another Parkland player. Thompson able to track it down. Will try and clear it out here. She brings up a opportunity. Here is Spriggs. Another ball, and that one's going to be, looks like called offsides as Spriggs was left all alone. And we'll go back to Parkland with 5:30 to play here in the first half with a free kick coming. Parkland able to boot this one away on the near sideline. Cross over to the middle. Going to be kicked away. Parkland able to get it on the left side. Going to take a pass over to the left side of the field, and that one is going to be called offside. So back-to-back offsides. It'll go back to Swick with 5 minutes to go. We'll boot this one away. This will be kicked away by Parkland towards the middle. And we'll keep it in on the far sideline. And that one goes right to Larson. Will scoop it up, the goalkeeper for the Cobras. This one kicked away towards midfield of the goal kick. Cobras are there. And it'll be on the right side. Swick bringing it up. Crossover to the middle. And Swick there with Thompson. Thought about taking the shot, trying to move left and stolen away. Cobras defense able to clear it out towards midfield. Fugel has it for Swick, trying to kick it out. Parkland, 2 defenders there, able to steal it away. They bring it up here on the right side. This is with the Cobras Cameron Lathrop, and it'll go backwards towards midfield. Now booted away. And it will be Brewer who's going to play it on a bounce and catches it. 3:30 to go in the first half. Swick leading 5-0. That one will be kicked out of bounds off of Swick. Off of Parkland. Swick will have the throw in under 3 minutes to go in the first half. This will be here with Perry on the back line. That one will be kicked out of bounds. It'll lead to a Swick corner kick coming from the right corner. Trying to get their 6th goal of the game. They scored 5 last year against Parkland. Tied that mark here. Possibly a chance to get their 6th already before halftime. Chloe Evans will boot this one away for the Blue Storm. Kicks it right in the middle, and that one will be out of bounds. Kicked away by Swick. It'll be a goal kick coming for Parkland. 2:15 to go here in the first half. Kicked away by Larson as we play these last few minutes of the first half. Has it towards the middle. On the far sideline, Swick will get possession back. They've been able to hold on to possession for the majority of this game. Probably 90-95% of this game has been spent with Swick having the ball. This one will be kicked down the far sideline. Cobras will track it down, and they will boot this one away out of bounds. And it will be a throw-in coming for Swick. He got 75 seconds to go in the first half. And Parkland will boot that one away. Swick will have it towards the right corner. And a save made by the goalkeeper in Larson. Played that one on the ground. 45 seconds to play here in the first half. This will be McGuire gets it in the middle for Perry after the goal kick by Larson. Thompson, pass on to the right. And that one's going to be blown easy off sides as Swick had, I believe that was Porado, is just left wide open. Let's do Alabe, who's took that shot for or after being called offsides. 10 seconds to go in the first half. Parkland will boot this one away, and that will send us into halftime as we got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and Swick will take a 5-0 lead into the half. A lot of goals scored. Took a little bit. Swick did not score the first one until the 19th minute. End up scoring 5 in the next 17 minutes, and will take a 5-0 lead into the half here against Parkland College. Back in a few minutes with your halftime report here from Southwestern Illinois College. Swick holding on to a 5-0 lead here at the half over Parkland College. 5 goals scored in the first half, where Swick's been able to dominate through the first 45 minutes. They've held on to the possession of this game. I mean, they've had possession of the ball for, I would say, 90%. I mean, been able to hold Parkland to check. They haven't had many opportunities for the Cobras in this half. They haven't been able to get much going. They've had just only, I think, 2 or 3 shots in that first half, where Swick has been able to keep the pressure on literally from the first minute. Just kept knocking on the door, scored 5 goals. First one coming at the 19th minute, 22nd, 23rd, 29th, 35th, and 36th. So you saw 5 goals within 17, 18 minutes of each other, and that's where Swick's offense was able to get its best success in those few minutes. But you look back now, ever since then, it's just kind of been a little bit those last 10 minutes, not really much going. But Swick, with that 5-goal lead, has been able to hold on to it so far. Again, does it feel like there's not much giving up in this, getting up, letting up in this game when you have a 5-0 lead? You've been able to do a very good job so far. Lead 5-0. Parkland struggling coming to the season 1-2. Only had 2 goals in their first 3 games. In those first game, they scored both of those goals against Lincoln Trail. They were lost 5-0 to St. Charles Community College and 8-0 to Lincoln Land in their recent game. They're coming in allowing 4.5, almost 5 goals per game this season. Already Swick put in 5 of them in the back and that in the first half. You saw Swick last year defeat Parkland 5-0. And they have a 5-0 lead here at the half, trying to make it their 7th win against Parkland College since 2018. They've won the last 6 meetings, and they're looking to make it 7 straight if they can pull this one out. 45 minutes to play coming up. Start of the second half in just about 3 minutes, with Swick leading 5-0 over Parkland College. 5-0 the score as we start the second half. Swick will move now left to right. Parkland attacking right to left in the second half. Swick wasting no time trying to put pressure on the goalkeeper in Larson. A few minutes in, that one will go out of bounds. Swick, new goalkeeper in net, as it'll be the sophomore out of Granite City, Chloe Evans, I believe, in the net for Swick, as Anna Brewer will get the second half off. Played a very good first half, and obviously with a huge goal lead. Don't really need her out there right now to get her a little rest, as she's played every single minute of these first 6-7 games now for the Blue Storm. As Swick, the opportunity after the goal kick here with Dava Soberon on the right side. And that one will go to Larson, the goalkeeper. This is, as I mentioned, every minute's been played by Brewer. The first time Swick has had anyone else play goal, and Chloe Evans was the one that actually played goalkeeper the last few minutes in that game against Parkland last year on the road in that 5-0 win. That one is going to be called against Swick for offsides. Parkland will have it back. 5 goals in that first half by Swick. They're looking to hold on to this one here and just not give up anything in the second half. Won last year at Parkland 5-0. They've won the last 6 of the last 7 meetings with the Cobras, 6-0-1. That one tie came back in 2018. That was a scoreless game, 0-0. Parkland bringing it up here on the left side into Swick territory in the Blue Storm. They're making a defensive play. Pass on the right. This is going to be Spriggs. Another breakaway opportunity for her on the right side. Spriggs bringing it up. Already scored a couple goals today. Takes the shot on. Save made by Larson off the rebound. Trying to track it down is Thompson. She gets to it. Moves to her right now. Takes a shot to the left to her teammate in Perry. And that one is going to be a save made by Larson. As Swick unable to get one in the back of the net. Larson, another goalkeeper that's played every minute so far. Parkland has only had one goalkeeper appear in their first 3 games of the season. That has been Larson playing in every minute. Parkland bringing it up here on the left side. Trying to make a play there is Anna Matos, and we'll get some help from Rodriguez. It's deflected. Now we'll go to Exposito. Ended up losing it was Thompson. Parkland bringing it back, and there's going to be Evans, who will end up booting this one away to the near sideline. This will be here with Perry. Perry bringing it up down the sideline. An opportunity here. Perry again. That one going to be kicked away out of bounds on the back line. And Swick will have a corner kick coming from the right corner. It will be Taylor Webb coming up to boot this one away. This one will be played short on the ground. Coming to get it. Exposito back to Webb. Moves to her left. Crossover on the left side. Trying to track it down. It is McGuire. Ends up going out of bounds. Kick towards the middle will go out of bounds. And another one that goes out of bounds again off of Parkland. Our Swick throwing coming. 5 minutes into this second half. This one kicked towards the right side. Soberon will track it down for Swick. Able to get to it and stole it away at 2 Parkland defenders on her. And this one being brought towards midfield. A good play there by Swick's Parada able to get it off her foot. Will kick it backwards towards McGuire. This one into the middle with Matos. Trying to get out of Swick territory on the left side now. So Webb will pass it up, able to find Perry. Swick an opportunity, has some numbers here. Perry bringing it up, trying to get past the one defender. Larson coming up, ball comes loose. Kicked into the net, and it will be a goal for Swick, making it 6-0 with 39:32 to go here in this second half. Didn't take long for Swick to get a goal to start the second half. It took him all the way up to the 19th minute in the first half. And this will be Sanaya Perry, the last one that kicked it for Swick, coming here at the 52nd minute. And it's 6-0 for Swick. Did not score a goal on Sunday against Indian Hills. Have scored 6 of them today here against Parkland. Nice little turnaround there. Obviously facing a ranked opponent, Indian Hills, on Sunday. Forgot to see how much they went up in the rankings. I'm sure they had to go up a couple spots. Number 16 in the country, knocked off number 19, Lewis and Clark, and also Iowa Lakes earlier in the week, and Southwestern Illinois to make it a 3-0 week for the Warriors. That one will go out of bounds on the back line. It'll be a Swick goal and goal kick coming. As we play here with 38:50 to go in this ball game. Evans will boot this one away to Webb. Going on that far sideline. Trying to get it out, and Parkland able to steal it away. And a throw in coming. Swick able to get it here with Thompson. Pass over the middle. As there is a tackle made as I believe that's Anna Matos that hit the pitch hard after the tackle. Ended up getting some help from our teammates to get up here. Hopefully she's all right. Took a little bit of a tumble after that tackle. And the whistle was blown, so will be a Swick free kick coming. Ruth Rodriguez boots this one away. Gets it towards the net. Larson there after having it bobbled for a moment. Was it Springs that was there? Yep, Springs was right in front of the net with Larson and led to that happening. This towards the middle. Swick will play right back here with Sobron. Will go right to the goalkeeper and Larson. Played it on the ground. It was just a straight roller. Still 6-0, 37 minutes to go in the second half. Played off a header by Sobron. Will go backwards. And it will be tracked down by Rodriguez. Try to kick it out. Stolen away by Parkland. And this one will go out of bounds. And it will be a Swick kick coming. Evans will kick it away in for Brewer here in the net in the second half. Able to get it away towards midfield. Parkland able to steal it back. And this one will go backwards here to Rodriguez. Kicks it towards the middle, played on a header. And this will be Sobron trying to track it down on the right side. And that one will be kicked away. Swick will have a corner kick coming here from the right corner. This will be Taylor Webb who will have it here for Swick. Second quarter kick of the half, 35-15 to play. This one kicked towards the near post. Parkland plays it and will try and get it out of Swick territory. Webb was able to track it down. Crosses over to the left. And McGuire trying to win possession, could not. Cobras will bring it out towards the middle. 10 minutes into the second half. Swick already one goal here in the second. Scored 5 of them in the first half. This will be Matos in the middle, bringing it, trying to get around Parkland traffic. Still holding on to the ball, going to a left, to a right, now going back to a right. And we'll try to get a through ball up for Soberon. That's going to be Perry that comes in as well. Sorry, Spriggs that comes in as well. And a wide open net. That one will find the back of the net. And another goal for Swick. 7-0 with 34-26 to go. Springs with her 4th goal of the game. This one coming at the 57th minute. Swick has scored 2 here in the first 12 minutes of the second half. Took him 19 minutes in the first half to get the first one across. And it's 7-0, 34-20 to go. Swick had 5 goals in last year's round of the Cobras. Scored 5 the year before that as well in 2023 against Parkland. This one will be kicked towards the middle. Exposito will pass the middle for Thompson. Pass on a through ball coming. This one will go right to the goalkeeper and Larson for the Cobras. So it'll be drop kicked away by the goalie for Parkland. And here is Springs going to steal it away again. Another opportunity. Gets past the defender. Takes another shot on. Saved by Larson. Moving to the right. Perry will track down the rebound on the left side. Pass over the middle for Soberon. Takes the shot. That one's blocked. Trying to get the rebound. It goes to Thompson. She'll wind up a shot. That one will go high of the net. Go out of bounds and a goal kick coming. And that's just an example of the pressure put on by Swick in this game. Just nonstop trying to put one in the back of the net. A lot of turnovers. As it will be Emery Springs who will come out. And Caitlin Skipper will come back to the ball game. Played in the first half, and it was a starter today for the Blue Storm. Comes back in with 32:55 to go. This one's stolen away by Soberon, able to get it up to Skipper. Brings it up near the back line, going one-on-one. Trying to get past the Parkland defender, does. Pass over the middle, going to be deflected. Played on a bounce, it'll go right to the goalkeeper in Larson for Parkland. Booted away towards midfield. Swick able to intercept it. So that is Anna Matos with the on the midfield. Matos trying to pass it up, went off a Parkland defender, and the Cobra is able to intercept it. And then make it a defensive play there is Swick's Marion Parada. And here is Skipper bringing it up onto the right side. And that one will find the back of the net. Caitlin Skipper with a goal, making it an 8-0 lead. Swick blowing out Parkland. Cobras are now given up 21 goals in the last 3 games. I guess it would be more than 2.5. A little more than 2.5 games, with Swick scoring 8 of them here. Skipper scored her second of the game, scored one back at the 22nd minute. And we'll score one here at the 60th minute. Swick has scored 3 goals in the last 8 minutes to open up the second half. 31:40 to go here in the second half in this ball game. Swick will get back in the win column, pick up their 5th win overall this season. Parkland will drop their third straight. Also be Swick's first home win of the year. Parkland still looking for their first road win. Will move to 0-3 away from Champaign. This will be here on the left side with Weber. We'll kick it up towards the middle. Cobras will track it down. It'll go back to Swick with Matos. Kicks out for Someron, trying to move it backwards. Is trying to get it off to a teammate. It's going to be stolen away. Swick on the turnover. Here comes Parkland, bringing it up on the left side. Try to get some help defense there is Rodriguez. Parkland with Wells. Trying to make a play. Evans trying to get to the ball, has it kicked out. And try to track it down. It's Thompson. Parkland able to steal it back here with Jenna Clemens. And then that one will be kicked towards the left corner on the back line and go out of bounds. And it will be a corner kick coming for the Cobras. I believe it's their first of the game, as they will make a substitution. Nicole Albers will come in for Sayla Wheeler. This will be a corner kick coming from the left corner for Parkland. So it'll be kicked away by Ava Jansen, and it will go out of bounds on the near post. As we are 15 minutes in, a third of the way through here the second half, 8-0 to score. And Swick will bring it back here. Parada going to try and boot it upfield. Gets it towards the middle for Sobron. Parkland able to kick it back into Swick territory, and then it's going to be booted away by Rodriguez. Towards the middle, Swick try to get possession. In pursuit was Perry. Unable to get to it, and the Cobras will get it back. Dribble it on the far sideline. Swick able to steal possession now, pass upfield. Trying to track it down is Perry before it gets out of bounds. Does on the left side. About a 3-on-3 here. Perry dribbling past two defenders. One-on-one with the keeper. Takes the shot. Another goal. Finding the back of the net. 9-0 Swick. 28:57 to go in the ball game. Perry, I believe that's her second goal of the game. Had one to start off the second half at the 52nd minute. And this one coming here at the 63rd minute. Swick has now made it 4 goals in the last 12 minutes. Averaged a goal every 3 minutes, and just from those 4 goals, and do the math here at the first 9. Just about a goal every 6.5, 7 minutes. If my math's correct. Thompson in the middle. Another through ball coming. Skipper trying to track it down. Could this lead to another goal? Possibly. And it will not, as Larson is there. Get into it. So it'll be played towards the middle, up in the air. Swick able to get to it. Leading at 9-0, 28-10 to go in the game. And another through ball. Swick with some numbers here. Bringing it up, looking for goal number 10. It's Skipper taking the shot. Save made by Larson. On the rebound, Swick another opportunity. As they're able to get to it is Skipper before it gets out of bounds. And then it will, as it's off the deflection. And Swick will have a left corner kick coming. See who will take it for Swick. And it will be Caitlin Skipper that will have it for the Blue Storm. Kicks this one away. Near the near post, that one booted out on log one. And Zwick will not have the ball in the corner once again. So it was cleared out by Parkland. .26:50 to play in this ball game. Another corner kick coming from Skipper, left corner. Here the near post, that one deflected, going back to Skipper, able to, well, let's say went out of bounds to the back line, so Skipper will get another one. Off the deflection, this is the third straight corner kick here. Puts this one away. Played on a header by Sobrun up in the middle. Here comes the shot, save made. Deflected rebound, goal. Paula Exposito makes it 10-0. It's Zwick's 10th goal of the ball game. Double-digit goals. The most Parkland's allowed this season. Allowed 5 against St. Charles, 8 against Leakenland in their most recent game. Now Exposito getting into the party. 10-0 in favor of the Blue Storm here over Parkland College. Parkland at the D2 level fell last year into the quarterfinal round of the district tournament. This one will be kicked away towards the middle on that far sideline. And it will go out of bounds. Zwick bringing it up. Skipper gets past the first defender. Takes another shot on safe made by Larson. The rebound is going to go to a Parkland defender. And the Cobras will bring it back here towards midfield. Zwick will get it back after stealing it away. Into the right side with Sobron. Try to take a shot. That one deflected out of bounds. I believe off of Parkland, and it is. So Zwick will have a corner kick coming from the right corner. 25 minutes to play in the game as we're 20 minutes through here in the second half. Booted away here by Sobron. Kicks it away towards the right side. That one will go out of bounds off of Exposito, and it will be a goal kick coming for the Cobras. Larson kicking this one away for the Cobras. In a 10-0 game, 24-10 to play. Almost halfway through here in the second half. Zwick will get the ball back here as Skipper has it. Trying to get off her foot, and a whistle that will go against Zwick for offsides. It will go back to the Cobras. This one kicked away, goes off of Sobron, trying to track it down near the sideline. Parkland there, and he'll pass it back here to Jansen. Kicks it towards the middle on the right side. Cobras into Zwick territory. Have it on the far sideline and kick towards the middle. Coming in there was Zwick's Parada trying to make a play. Matos there with the ball as well. Cobras will steal it, and now Matos will bring it back into the middle. And then Parkland boots it away. And it'll go right to Chloe Evans, who makes the catch. Kicks this one here towards the middle. Parkland gets it back off the interception here with Jansen. Sobron there trying to steal it away. Cannot. Pass in the middle. No one there. And Aubrey tops it for the Blue Storm, tracks it down. A good ball here for Skipper, who's going to be able to go one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Skipper bringing it on Larson, takes the shot, and another goal. Caitlin Skipper with her third. That'll be a hat trick for the freshman out of England. And Swick has made it 11-0. 22:45 to go. 22:45 to go in the ball game. We're just about halfway through in the second half. Swick had a total of 5 goals in that first half. Ended up having 6 so far, half that time. Here to start the second. That one stolen away by Sobron. Pass over the middle. We'll go for Skipper, looking for another one. Save made by Larson. It was another one-on-one with those two. Thompson trying to get it. Passing it back. He'll kick it all the way back to Rodriguez. Towards the middle, Parkland tracking it down. And they'll boot this one away. Go in the middle for Matos, lost it. Parkland looking to get on the board here. That one booted away on the clear. And we'll go all the way back to Parkland territory here with Deva Sobron. Pass it over the middle, finds another wide open Skipper. And a one-on-one with Larson, ended up going to the near sideline. Will go out of bounds off of Parkland. Larson's slow getting up. And the whistle blowing. Hopefully she's all right. Had a little bit of a fight there with Larson on the battle for the ball. She is back up and all right. Thompson will have it as we resume play. Gets it over the middle. Parkland on the interception. Cobras will pass it towards midfield. And that will go right to the feet of Anna Matos, who passes it backwards for Swick's Parada. He'll go back towards Rodriguez. Kick over the middle. Tracked down by McGuire. And try to find Skipper. That one too short. Stolen away by the Cobras. Try to bring it up, and every time they get it to about midfield, a couple of Swick players are there and prevent them from getting into Swick territory. They'll try it again here. And step it up is Rodriguez, who gets to the ball. And we'll get it towards the middle with Thompson. Pass out right with Sobra. And that will be called for a whistle. With 19:58 to go. Swick leads a 11-0. It looks like that one's going to do it. Looks like it will be called with 20 minutes to go. As Swick will win this one 11-0. Back in a moment to talk about it next. Swick will get the Mercy Rule win, winning this one 11-0 over Parkland College to make it a record now of 5-3 overall as they pick up their first win at home this season, proving a 1-1 at home. Parkland College falls to 1-3, 0-3 on the road as Swick gets it done 11-0, and just looked up the rules on the NJCA rule book. It says that if any team is leading by 8 or more goals with 70 minutes of game time complete, then that game is called over. So that's what that call was for Swick to win this one. 5-3 to come back after losing a 3-0 on Sunday. Indian Hills did not score. I believe it was only 6 shots in that game against the Warriors, and a complete opposite here against, obviously, Parkland College. Complete opposite, complete 180. But that game against Indian Hills on Sunday was the only game for Swick up to this point where they did not have double-digit shot attempts. They had, I think, the lowest they had was 10 in any of their first 6 games. They only had 6 against Indian Hills. They're going to put up 11 goals here today against Parkland College and help out their goals, their shots per game, goals per game, and shot percentages. Parkland, a team that just kind of struggled over the last years, went 1-15-1 last season and only had 1 win coming against Illinois Valley Community College late in the season, 2-1. They lost to Swick 5-0, and have only had 1 win so far. It was a 2-1 win against Lincoln Trail at home, but they've lost 5-0 to St. Charles Community College and 8-0 to Lincoln Land Community College to start off the year. They're going to lose 11-0 in this one. They fall to 1-3 on the season. Swick will improve to 5-3, get back in the win column. Had that 4-game win streak snapped on Sunday. Feels good for them to get back in the win column. That will wrap this one out here on a Tuesday afternoon for the Blue Storm. Both teams, both the men and the women, go to Iowa over the next Thursday and Friday for the next 2 games. So we wish them luck, and I believe our next home game, I want to say it's going to be in region play, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look that up. I believe it's in October, as they're going to be on the road here for a while, especially the men. I think they get 6 or 7 straight road games. Let me make sure this is correct. They're going to get Iowa Lakes and Iowa Western in Iowa. Yeah, their next home game will be October 4th. That's going to be against Illinois Central College here at home. I'll have that for you. That's our next soccer game. That's going to be a doubleheader for the men and the women. So we followed volleyball over the next few weeks. Thanks for tuning in here on a Tuesday afternoon. Swick gets the win 11-0 over Parkland College. Thanks for tuning in, and wish you a good rest of your Tuesday. Wish you a good rest of your week as well. And the next time I see you, I'll see you later.